Oh God, I never know how to start these things. Hi guys, it's What's Up Wednesday, but I forgot my sign, so let me do this. As you can see, I survived the heat wave that happened last month on our ride out to Connecticut to see the New England Motorcycle Museum. They have a ton of stuff and they are getting more. So you've got to, if you're in the area, go by and check it out. It's really cool. Not only do they have Harley, but they have Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Indian. What else am I forgetting? Oh, and like lots of stuff throughout culture too, motorcycle culture. So it's really cool. Check it out if you get a chance. Our Northern New York Hard Group is keeping that in our sights, and we plan on visiting it in a few years down the road because, like I said, they're doing lots of stuff and should be interesting to see how they evolve. So very cool. Again, New England Motorcycle Museum. Check it out. In the meantime, check out these photos from our trip. For those that don't know me, my name is Dawn, and I work at FX Repair Harley-Davidson. You just happened to be with me this morning in my house as I get ready to go to work. And on the last What's Up Wednesday, we talked about how to become a better rider. And one of the suggestions I had was to ride with a group of friends. Let me back that up a little bit. You know how they say that you should love yourself before you go out finding anybody else to love? Well, group riding's kind of like that. You want to be able to be, you want to be a good rider on your own. You know how you handle the bike, how the bike handles in certain situations, what your strengths and weaknesses are, what you're willing to put up with, and where you're willing to draw the line. You didn't need to hear that. Anyways, like I was saying, you should take the time and practice on your own and learn how to ride, either by yourself or with one or two friends that are willing to help you rather than lead you into temptation. So, like I said, I'm on my way to work. You guys. Let me get ready. I promise I drive today. Next week, this week we had pneumonia, so I'll switch and ride in the rain. That's fun. As long as you have the right riding gear. Which, of course. Anywho, back to what I was saying about practicing. There's a couple of things you should be good at before going off. Hold on, let me move this inside because it looks like it's going to rain. That's better. Anyway, so those things that you want to be good at before you go on a large group ride, and I consider a large group anything more than 5 motorcycles or more. You're going to want to be able to master your clutch control and know how to manipulate that clutch shift. So then that way you have smooth starts and great throttle control, or great a good control during low speed maneuvers like U-turns. Grab my notes here. A good friend of mine once said, "It's not a true motorcycle ride until you do a U-turn," and that is true. Next is throttle control. You're going to want to be able to roll on the throttle nice and smooth. If you haven't seen those videos on YouTube of somebody grabbing a handful of throttle and taking off across the yard and ending up in a ditch somewhere, Google whiskey throttle or search whiskey throttle on YouTube, and you'll have a laugh. If you don't want to be the star of one of those videos, then you definitely want to practice throttle control before going on a group ride, because somebody's always got their cell phone camera ready to make you a YouTube star. Next is the basic braking skills, because the way a motorcycle is set up, you want to, hi Sheriff, you want to definitely know that when you start to apply the brakes, the weight of the motorcycle shifts to the front. So you want to use your back brake first, wait for the weight to hit that front tire, and then use your front brake. A lot of braking systems now are linked up, so you don't have to worry too much about knowing how to do all that, but it's still a very good idea to get out and practice that. Again, so you know how your bike reacts and how you react in a certain situations, like somebody turning left in front of you or pulling out and like, oh my God, there's a motorcycle there. And then, of course, one of the great motorcycle skills to practice is counter steering. Counter steering. It's an odd thing to do. Basically leaning the motorcycle, but in order to lean the motorcycle so it turns right, you need to gently push on the handlebars to the left. So it's sort of seems backwards, but it's frontwards, and it works. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to your basic rider's course. Remember what your instructor said there and practice it. If you didn't take a basic rider's course, I highly suggest it. There are advanced rider courses you can take as well. I think I mentioned that in the last What's Up Wednesday video. But yeah, practice. And one of the last riding tips I have for you is to definitely practice your situational awareness. That is knowing what's going on around you, know what the other drivers and riders are doing and what they might do and how you're going to react to it. I always like to play that little what if game. What if this guy turns left in front of me? What am I going to do? Where are my escape routes? Oh, what if that dog runs out and tries to grab my leg as I'm riding by? What am I going to do? How am I going to escape that one? So just some basic tips to work on before you go join a large group ride. Not that I'm saying you have to. Thank you, Mr. Mustang, for practicing situational awareness. I'm not saying you have to ride in a group ride, but it is fun. And if you want to join, our hog group has a great ride coming up. August 24th is the Hogs for Hooters ride. We've taken on the annual breast cancer ride that the Watertown Chrome Divas used to do. We've taken that on this year, and so it's going to be our first year doing it, and we're really excited about it. Again, that's August 24th. Registration starts at 9 at FX Capara Harley-Davidson. It is $20 per rider, $15 per passenger. That includes your meal. If you can't come out for the ride, then join us for the meal. That's only $10. All the money stays local. All the money is raised for the health initiative, which helps to help families with breast cancer, affected by breast cancer, going through treatments, getting diagnoses, that type of stuff. So it's really great. And we are very glad to have taken that on. We didn't want to see that go away from our community, so we are happy to help out in our community that way. And speaking of riding, I am headed out to Milwaukee in just 11 days, so I'm so excited for that. That's for the annual dealer meeting. That's why I'm riding my bike in even though it's raining, because it needs to get serviced. I want to make sure and have a pre-trip service done before I head out and do 2,000 miles round trip. Riding by myself is one of the things I love to do as well, so it should be a lot of fun. I will, of course, keep you updated, bring you scenes from the show. Am I putting this on right? Brain gear, always fun. Anyways, the next What's Up Wednesday is going to be coming to you from the show. Keep an eye on the YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing live updates as I ride out there, and so you can follow along and ride vicariously through me if you wish. Until then, I'll see you at the next What's Up Wednesday. Have fun, ride safe, everybody. Even in the rain, ride safe.